All right. We got everybody?
Yeah, I think
John,
so.
Kathy says
I think
hello.
so. Hi.
She goes, oh, John. Oh. All right, let's begin this. So we have 6 categories that you can see
Oh, yeah.
on the screen. We got Bible characters. That'll be where I'll give you information about a Bible character. You have to give me the character. Shorts in the Bible. We'll be talking about short things in the Bible. Books in the Bible. Books of the Bible, and it'll be about books of the Bible. What's for dinner? Things that you may or may not want to eat. Parables of Jesus. And the Temple Teens is a category all about, well, us. Bye, Drew.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye. Find your dad.
So what will happen is whoever has command of the board, we will let them pick a category and a number amount. It will give me 3 seconds to read the question, and then you will be able to ding in for an answer. Does that make sense?
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Please make sure that you phrase your answer in the form of a question, because this is Jeopardy. And I think it's only fitting. John, why don't you start us off?
Oh, do I choose something?
Pick a category.
Choose it.
I'm trying. I don't know what I'm doing.
Tell me what category you want.
You just say it.
Oh. Let's do what's for dinner for 200.
200. Elijah ate food brought to him by these creatures while living in the brook, by the brook of Cherith. I have.
That's me.
Boy, that's really loud. Is that loud for everybody else?
No, we can barely hear it.
Yeah.
What are ravens?
Just a moment. I need to turn that down. All right, so there we go. All right, so I have a ding from Seth. Seth, what is the answer?
What are ravens?
What are ravens? That is correct. So you get 200 points and command of the board.
Temple Teens for 300.
Temple Teens for 300. The answer is, this is the favorite food that our group loves to liberate. And I have,
I missed it by that much.
Me.
Yeah.
Adriana.
You got it.
Tacos. My first ever youth event. My first ever youth event.
Are correct. Who's drawing on the board?
Fun.
Also, tacos is incorrect.
Ooh.
I didn't see that was a question.
Oh yeah, what is tacos? There we
There
go.
you go.
Oh.
Yeah.
Thanks, I forgot. All right, so who got that one? Adriana, yeah, Adriana, you got that one.
Oh,
So
but I didn't say what it is. Yeah, I didn't do it right.
Oops.
Oh.
anyways, give me
Okay, I'll take it. Let's do books of the Bible for 200.
Books of the Bible for 200. This book is an account of the rebuilding of the temple after the Babylonian captivity. Seth?
What is Nehemiah?
No. Adriana?
Oh, God. I don't know.
No.
Oh,
You go pop the popcorn for me, actually.
Broccoli. Who's broccoli?
We are. What is Jeremiah?
No.
oh no, I need help.
I didn't know I was hitting the button either.
Wait, I think it logged me out.
Oh wait, I just broke mine too.
Yeah, pineapple's taken now.
All right.
Oh, my
Rachel, do you have a guess?
Oh no, I'm just logged out.
What did you do?
I don't know.
I broke it too, so.
John, it's your fault.
Ooh.
She doesn't want to talk about it.
Yeah, my button's not working either.
Who is Pineapple? That is Rachel.
Oh, there we go. I'm back.
Was that your question, Sarah? All right. Does anybody know the account of the rebuilding of the temple after the Babylonian captivity? Last call. All right. It is Ezra.
Oh, wow.
I was
Nehemiah-
one off.
Nehemiah
One
was
off.
building
By
the
that much.
walls.
Trying to figure it
Ezra
out.
was rebuilding the temple.
Ah,
So, who selected that one?
I did.
Adriana, you still you're command over the board.
We'll do books of the Bible for 100.
Books of the Bible for 100. Here we go. Pastor Serba often refers to this as the hymnal of Israel. Broccoli.
What is Psalms?
Yes, that is correct. You owe me only $100 now. Kyle, you're bored.
Oh, let's do Bible characters for 200 there, Alex.
An answer. This prophet cursed a plant after the Ninevites repented of their sins. Broccoli again.
Who is Jonah?
Correct.
Pastor Pete,
What?
it's giving me a blank screen. It says I have to wait for approval. I'm sorry.
Oh, man.
Google how to approve someone into a Zoom meeting.
No, it's not the Zoom meeting. It's in Factile.
Oh,
It's the
Factile.
game.
In fact,
Yeah.
Maybe hit add down there where you just were.
Manage teams, add teams. That's like to actually add.
Oh,
Yeah.
It's okay.
I use
Keep
the
playing. I'll
pineapple.
just listen.
You see anything, Brendan?
Oh. That's what that does.
John, did you just clap for me?
I think so.
What?
You're gonna lock it myself out of my phone.
I beat you.
All right. So, anyways, Kyle, I believe you still
wait,
have
I'm
the command of the
back.
board. Oh, joy.
Yay.
Shorts in the Bible, 200.
Works in the Bible, 200. Children often sing this song about this wee little tax collector. Potato.
I think that's me. Zacchaeus. What is Zacchaeus? Who is Zacchaeus? Got it.
Well, John, I'm the potato.
Yeah, Melody's
Wait, what?
potato.
Oh,
Here
shoot.
The
is
potato.
Zacchaeus.
So, Melody.
No, I'm a potato. I'm a potato. I'm a potato.
You're both a
Are you
potato.
both?
Yeah, I think so. Hey, I got the money though, so I clicked it first.
I only see one potato.
That's
Oh,
Can you approve us on the game?
oh my goodness.
Wait, Hopi, just refresh your thing and then it'll say rejoin.
Hope, are you in?
I don't know. It's okay. Never mind.
I don't know.
I don't know is a good answer. All right. John, why don't you give us the next category?
Parables of Jesus for 200.
In the parable of the lost coin in Luke 15, this is the total number of coins that the woman had. Whale!
What is 10?
That is correct.
Oh, I was gonna say 5, so.
Didn't work. It was wrong.
Temple Teens for 200.
Yeah, so did I.
200.
He logged
Pete
in and took
taught this
characters
book
off
for
the class.
7 years on Wednesday nights.
That's fine.
Potato.
Who is John?
John, it's you.
Oh, what is John? Close enough.
Correct.
When is John?
When is John?
Where is John? How is John?
Why
The
is
John's
John?
all the way down.
Log out, log back in.
All right, John. Where are we going?
Bible characters for 500.
Bible characters for 500. This king turned his face to the wall and prayed unto God for healing.
Oh, wow.
No milk, Jace. You're drinking milk today.
Anybody?
Too much milk. No, it's not working.
Anybody have an answer?
John's not gonna eat
I think, but I don't want to lose the points.
All right, the answer is Hezekiah.
Hmm.
He was sick unto death, and he turned his face to the wall and wept and prayed to God in repentance. And God said, because of that, I will bless you with 15 years of more life. That is Hezekiah. John, we are back to you. Control the board.
What's for dinner? 300.
What's for dinner for 300? Nazarites could not eat anything pertaining to this fruit of the vine. I'm not seeing anybody. Who answered first?
I don't know who did it first.
I don't know, but I clicked it.
I know.
Oh,
It's not
who
saying who did
won?
first.
I clicked
All
it.
right,
too.
let's go celery.
Grapes. What is grapes?
What are grapes? That are correct.
What are grapes?
What be them grapes?
What are grapes?
All right, Adriana, where are we going?
What's for dinner for 400?
What's for dinner for 400? Jesus fed this many men with 7 loaves and a few small fish, women and children not counted. Celery.
What is 5,000?
No.
Women and
Broccoli.
children not counted?
What is 3,000?
No. Potato.
What is 2,000?
No. Watermelon.
What is 7,000?
No.
Can I buzz again?
Can I buzz again?
Yeah. Ow.
Whale.
What is 500?
No.
Halfway there.
Pineapple or lemon?
Pineapple. 5,000.
No.
Ah,
Who answered that?
Ooh. I have no money. I'm so poor.
Lemon. Sarah, you have a thought? Where's my chat? 4,000. That is correct. We'll give that to the lemon. There are 2 feedings, miraculous feedings in the Gospels.
I completely
The
forgot
one
that.
that is most common with 5 loaves and 2 fish is feeding the 5,000 men, women and children counted there. A couple chapters later, we see the feeding the 4,000 with 7 loaves and a few small fish. So that is that one. John, are we back to you?
I think I picked that.
Oh, okay. Whoever picked last, go ahead.
Let's do Bible characters for 3.
Bible characters for 300. This prophet tried to curse Israel under the employ of the king of Moab.
I did not mean
Celery.
to buzz in. I don't know.
Celery? Is that I don't know? Okay.
I don't know.
Ooh.
Trying to make my screen bigger.
Broccoli.
Who is Balaam?
Yes, that is correct. All right, Kyle, where
He's
we going?
he's also the one that the donkey turned around and yelled at him.
I almost included that as well in another category.
Ooh, did you?
No, I didn't.
Oh, okay. Bible characters for 400.
Bible characters for 400. This lady stabbed a commander through the head with a tent stake. Yeah.
I remember.
Celery.
Who is Jael?
Yes, that is correct. JL, my favorite lady in the Old Testament.
Jael.
All right, where are we going, Adriana?
Shorts in the Bible for 3.
Shorts in the Bible for 3. This is the shortest book of the Old Testament.
I should know this, but I don't.
Broccoli.
What is Obadiah?
Correct.
ah.
Obadiah is only 1 chapter long. Where are we going, Kyle?
Oh, let's do shorts in the Bible for 100.
Shorts in the Bible for 100. This book contains the shortest verse in the English Bible. Celery.
What is John?
That is correct. The Gospel of
10:5.
John.
10:35.
Yes, which is Jesus wept, which depending on...
Stop! I'm sorry.
I had to focus that was the shortest verse in the English language. If you go back to the original Greek, there are a couple other shorter verses.
Is it 1 Corinthians, I think?
It's is it Ephesians or Philippians? Pray without ceasing. There's another one that's about the same length.
Like pray forevermore or something like that?
Yeah. All right. So who got that one? Adriana?
Parables for 4.
Parables for 4. Oh, this is the daily double. In this parable, one of the servants receiving talents from their master, the man who did not double his investment hid his talent in this place.
What is in the ground?
That is
Like under.
correct.
What is in the ground? That's a good
What is
question.
in the ground?
I have to answer it.
Oh.
You got to dig it up. All right. So where are we going?
Books of the Bible for 300.
Books of the Bible for 300. This Old Testament book prophesied that Jesus would be born in Bethlehem. Bethlehem Ephratah, to be exact. Watermelon.
What is Isaiah?
No. Broccoli.
What is Daniel?
No. Watermelon, I already got you. So I go away.
I'm sorry.
Anybody else? It's in the 5th chapter, 2nd verse of Micah.
Micah. Dang it.
Ah, I beat you.
Aw.
Oh,
All right. Who picked that one?
I shall return.
I think I did.
All right. What's next?
Bible characters for 100.
Bible characters for 100. This disciple walked on the water with Jesus.
Buzz.
I think I saw the whale first.
Who is Peter?
That is correct. Where are we going, Seth?
What's for dinner? 100.
What's for dinner for 100? John the
Jesus.
Baptist ate honey and these protein-packed food while living in the desert. Broccoli.
What are locusts?
Yes. Where are we going? I know that is so gross. Although, never mind. We won't go into that. Kyle, where are we going next?
Shorts in the Bible for 400.
Shorts in the Bible for 400. This is the shortest book by word count in the New Testament.
How many people are going to whisper that?
Scared to answer that.
Anybody have a guess?
Someone's got to take a stab in the dark at this one.
No, it is not Jude. Potato?
What is 3 John?
That is correct. It is 3 John, which I believe it's 2 John has has one less verse but more words.
Mm-hmm.
So by word count, it is 3 John. John, where are we going next?
Temple Teens for 500.
Temple Teens for 500. The teen building was originally built for this purpose. Potato.
What is high school?
No.
No?
Yes, I will give it. It is for classrooms for middle school
and then it was
and
a
high
student.
school.
Yeah, that's where the middle school and high school is.
All right, John, where are we going next?
Shorts in the Bible, 500.
Shorts in the Bible, 500. When speaking of this time period, Jesus said that unless those days be shortened, no flesh would survive. Well,
What is the tribulation?
yes, the Great Tribulation.
Wow.
So that is speaking specifically of the second 3.5 years of the tribulation. Seth, where are we going?
Parables of Jesus for 300.
Parables of Jesus for 300. In Mark 4, Jesus says that the kingdom of heaven is like this, the smallest of seeds. Broccoli?
What is mustard?
Mustard seed is correct. Kyle, where are we going?
What's for dinner? We'll finish that one off.
What's for dinner for 500? God set down the Old Testament dietary law in this book of the Pentateuch. Broccoli?
What is Leviticus?
That is correct. Leviticus.
Didn't know if it was that or numbers.
Where are we going?
Parables of Jesus for 100.
In this parable of the kingdom of heaven in Matthew 13, after a field was sown with good seed, the enemy came in the night and sowed this amongst the good seed. Well,
What is the wheat and the tares?
yes, that is correct. They sowed tares. I love how he says the enemy came in the middle of the night and sowed tares. You're like, wow. All right, Seth, where are we going?
Parables of Jesus for 5.
Okay. This is the number of wise virgins who took oil with them in the parable of the foolish and wise virgins. Celery?
It's 10.
No, that is not correct. Anybody else have a guess? How many wise virgins took oil with them?
11?
No.
Oof.
I think I know it, but I don't want to lose the points.
Yeah, right? Same.
Plus 500 for that. Oh my word.
Yeah, you lost big money.
That's how that works.
Was it
Can
7?
we guess again?
It was
If you want to lose
5.
more
Five.
money.
There were
As
5
soon as it's
wise
10, I'm like, no, it was
virgins.
Yeah, I
10
would've lost
total.
I was going to guess 5. I should have just said it. Hmm.
All right, where are we going next?
Let's finish off Parables of Jesus.
Parables of Jesus is finished off.
Yeah.
What? There's Parables of Jesus 400s left.
No, it isn't. It's
It
gone.
is
Oh,
on my
bud,
screen.
they're all
Oh, yeah, I
gone.
have that on my screen too.
Huh.
Well, definitely not
I don't know.
that.
I can't pick it again. So give me another one.
Temple Teens for 400.
Couple teens for 400. These two activities alternate every other year in August.
I know. Oh, no, too late.
What is West Virginia State Fair and Kings Dominion?
Yes,
yeah.
that is correct. All right, Adriana, where are we going?
17 Hundo.
The first book was this first book was the first book we studied at camp in 2016.
This is only 100.
Yes.
How are we supposed to remember back that far?
That's what I'm saying. But
There.
Broccoli?
First John?
No, that was the third
Ooh.
year. Celery?
hold on, I'll just find my folder.
What is First Thessalonians?
That is correct. First Thessalonians.
I was gonna say Timothy, so
No, First Timothy has 6 chapters.
yeah.
Books of the Bible for 400.
Books of the Bible for 400. In this book, Paul charges his readers to not add the Old Testament law to salvation. If I can read. Any takers?
Mm-mm.
What is Romans?
No.
What did you say?
She said Romans.
Is it?
Romans is all about salvation. Celery?
What is Galatians?
That is correct. Galatians. After Paul went through the region of Galatia, the Judaizers came in and taught that you had to become a Jew to be saved. So they were adding works to that. And the last clue on this one, Books of the Bible, this is the only New Testament book in which the author is unclear. Broccoli?
What is Hebrews?
That is correct. Hebrews. All right. So we will go on with our second layer of double factile. So the new categories, the points are doubled. New categories are Bible locations, books of the Bible, doctrinal names, names of God, potpourri, which means any trivia about the Bible goes in there, and leader names. So Kyle, you won that last one, so take it off.
I'm pretty sure I just got kicked out. Hang on, let me reload.
Even better.
Right. Doctrinal names for 200. We'll go with that one.
Doctrinal names for 200. Sola Scriptura is the view that these are the sole and the infallible rule of faith for the church. I don't know what that means. Anybody know? Care to venture a guess? Says it right here. Celery?
What is scripture?
That is correct. What are scriptures? It means that we hold to the scripture alone for our doctrine and information and rule of faith in the church. So Adriana, where should we go?
Names of God for 200.
Names of God for 200. Elohim means what? Celery?
What is creator? Creator God.
Question.
I will not take that one.
Oof.
Anybody else? Is there a question?
Living? Is it living God or?
No.
Oh. It's rough.
3, 2, 1. It is God. Just simply God.
Huh?
So Adriana, where are we going?
Bible locations for 400.
Bible locations for 400. The Euphrates River, along with 3 other rivers, used to have their source in this location that God planted. Broccoli?
What is Eden?
Yes, the Garden of Eden. So Kyle, where are we going?
Let's do leader names for 400.
Just a moment. Leader names for 400. This leader shares their name with a person who is an answer to prayer when they watered someone's camels.
Oh my gosh.
Stephen knows this one. We just studied this back in dating.
Buzz.
Rachel, do you have an answer?
I think it's wrong, but is it Rebecca?
It is Rebecca.
Oh, yay!
Rebecca.
All right, Rachel, where are we going?
What are the options again? They don't show on my screen.
Oh, I am so sorry about that. That is
That's okay.
Bible locations, books of the Bible, doctrinal names, names of God, potpourri, and leader names.
Books of the Bible.
Books of the Bible. We'll go for 200. This is the longest book in the New Testament. Celery.
What is Psalms? Oh, the New Testament.
Oh, that's bad.
You whispered Psalms.
man.
What did you just say?
Oh.
Anybody else?
Matthew?
Yes, it is Matthew.
What is
Good job,
Matthew?
Rachel. Good job, Rachel.
Matthew has
Thanks.
28 chapters.
Add another N into her name.
I'm sorry.
All right. Rachel, where are we going?
Leaders.
Leaders for 200. When Jesus called this man who shares a leader's name, he was by the Sea of Galilee casting a net into the sea. Celery?
Who is Pete? No. I totally played myself. Peter. Peter.
Not the answer I was looking for. I will not take away points though, because that is
Technically true.
at the same time, yes. So not the correct answer, but still valid. So I would go for broccoli.
Mine was the same thing as who was Peter.
All right, whale.
Who is Simon?
No, that is Peter.
I
Potato.
thought you said Ed.
Who is Andrew?
Andrew is the one I was looking for.
Oh.
Oh.
I love the parentheses before the name.
Like I said, I won't take away points for Peter because that is completely valid as well. So, Potato, where are we going next?
Ooh.
Bible locations for 200.
Bible locations for 200. Jesus was crucified outside of this capital of Israel. Whale.
What is Jerusalem?
That is correct. What is Jerusalem? Where are we going, Seth?
Potpourri for 200.
Potpourri. According to Micah 5:2, this is the town in which Jesus will be born. Whale.
What is Bethlehem?
That is correct. Like we just had that question earlier.
Rachel, that was all you.
Potpourri for 400.
Potpourri for 400. This cube of 3 is the number of books in the New Testament.
I can't do math.
Oh,
Oh,
Whale.
Buzz.
What is 27?
That is correct. What is 27?
made me think about math. That's rude.
All right.
1 second. Okay. Potpourri for 600.
Okay.
Wow.
The rich man wanted Lazarus to give him this while in hell.
What?
Watermelon.
What is gold?
Say that again.
What is gold?
Gold is not correct. Potato.
What is a drop of water?
Yes. A drop of water. That is in Jesus' parable of the rich man and Lazarus. John, where are we going?
Let's go to leaders for 600.
Leaders for 600. This leader shares their name with the river where John the Baptist was baptizing people. Celery.
Is Jordan.
What is Jordan is correct. Where are we going, Adriana?
Names of God for 600.
Names of God for 600. Jehovah Shalom means what?
Buzz.
I would go with Rachel on the first answer.
God of peace.
That is correct.
Who is the God of peace?
The Lord of peace, I will accept that.
If anyone listened to the message today, that was
Yeah.
Pastor Claremont said it.
Yeah.
Yep. Rachel, where are we going?
Oh, books of the Bible.
Books of the Bible for 400. This is the account of Jesus' earthly ministry not found in the Synoptic Gospels. Broccoli?
What is Mark?
No.
Oof.
Celery?
What is John?
That's correct. John is the only member of the non-gospel, is the only gospel not in the Synoptics. The Synoptics, of course, being Matthew, Mark, and Luke. So, Adriana, where are we going?
Locations for 6.
Locations for 6. St. Peter's fish, a type of tilapia, can be found teeming in this body of water, though most don't have coins in their mouths. Whale.
What is the Sea of Galilee?
That is correct. What is the Sea of Galilee? In fact, if you go to Jerusalem today and are up around the Sea of Galilee, if you walk into a restaurant, they will most likely serve you either baked or grilled tilapia, St. Peter's fish. They don't come with coins in their mouth.
Bummer.
In fact, they overfished them at one point, so that they had to, for a full year, not have any fishing in the Sea of Galilee because so many people were eating them. Seth, where are we going?
Leaders' names for 800.
Leader's name for 800. The one who recognized Jesus as the Messiah when he was presented at the temple as a baby shares their name with this leader. Broccoli?
Who is Simeon?
That is correct. Simeon, the old guy married to Jordan.
Mm-hmm. Oh, he's pretty old.
Kyle, where are we going?
Names of God for 400.
Names of God for 400. Jehovah Jireh means.
I feel like I know it.
Here to answer. Give me Jehovah Rapha, give me El Shaddai.
Anybody? All right. Jehovah Jireh means, I got to move this out of the way. God will provide. The God who
Oh, I knew
provides.
I knew it. I
There's
should've
a
said
whole
it.
song about it.
I know.
All right. John, are we back to you then? Or is that
let's
Kyle?
do-
I don't know
oh.
who went next.
Doctrinal names for 400.
Doctrinal names for 400. Soteriology is the name of this vital doctrine that everyone needs to experience.
Should I do it?
Broccoli.
What is salvation?
That is correct. Salvation.
Okay,
The doctrinal name is soteriology.
Doctrinal names for 600.
Doctrinal names. Eschatology is the doctrine pertaining to this period in the timeline of history. What is whale, excuse me.
What is end times?
What is the end times? Yes. I'm glad you guys knew that one.
Bible locations for 800.
Bible locations for 800. After being called out, Saul and Barnabas sailed from Seleucia to this island in the middle of the Mediterranean Sea in Acts 13. You can click on the picture to view it bigger. Celery?
What is Sardinia?
No.
Buzz,
Rachel?
what is Cyprus?
That is correct. It is Cyprus. I had to think for a moment. I was like, I don't know if that's right. Yes, that is correct.
Oh, yay.
Rachel, where are we going next?
Are we out of the books and leaders? Because I don't remember any of the other ones.
We have leaders for 1,000 and books of the Bible for 3 more.
Okay, I'll do the books of the Bible.
Books of the Bible for 600. In this Old Testament book, God tells his prophet to marry a harlot. Watermelon.
Who is Jose?
That is correct. Hosea.
Heard Jose. That was
Yeah, sorry.
Brandon
Who
and
is Jose?
Adriana. I'm going to have to tell on you guys to Drew, Brandon, and Adriana.
Hey, I hit my buzzer graciously.
I whispered it to
I
myself.
literally said, thank you, Drew.
The young adults are studying that on Sunday mornings. Well, were before.
It's been such a good study.
I have an excuse. I wasn't there.
It's been so good.
All right. Grace, where are we going?
I can't see the board.
Leaders.
Okay, leaders.
Leaders for 1,000. The soldiers forced Simon the Cyrene to do this with Jesus' cross, which is a homonym
Buzz.
of this leader's name. Celery got it first.
Who is Carrie?
Who is Carrie is correct. I thought that one was pretty good.
That's
was.
really good.
I was proud of myself
cute.
for that one.
Pretty good.
That was a common name, Carrie. Let's do doctrinal names for 800.
Doctrinal names for 800. Pneumatology is the doctrine pertaining to this member of the Trinity. You ever use a pneumatic air gun? Thing of that sort?
Who is the
Go to
Holy
Whale.
Who is the Holy Spirit?
That is correct. The Holy Spirit.
You got a hint there.
Where we going,
Books of the Bible for 800.
Books of the Bible for 800. In this book, the children of Israel were challenged to stand still and see the salvation of the Lord. Celery.
What is Joshua?
No.
Oof.
Anybody else? Kathy just shared a song the other day on Facebook about this event, which is what made me think of this one question.
That was a really good song, by the way.
That is one of
I
my
like
favorites.
that so much.
It is called the Red Sea Road because this is
I was
where
going to say that.
in Exodus they stand at the Red Sea and Moses says, "Stand still and see the salvation of the Lord, which he will show to you this day." So who guessed that? Who gave that last one?
I think I did.
All right, where are we going?
Potpourri for 800.
Potpourri. This man who married Ruth was the great-grandfather of King David. Broccoli.
Who is Boaz?
Boaz is correct.
Potpourri for 1,000.
Potpourri for 1,000. The Apostle Paul was from this smallest of tribes of Israel. Watermelon.
Who is the Levites?
No. Celery.
I was gonna say Levites. What is Benjamin?
Benjamin is correct. He was from Benjamin, which is why people think he was named after Saul, because they were of the tribe of Benjamin, who King Saul was after that tribe as well. Whole nother story to get into with that one, though.
Names of God for 800.
El Elyon means what? Watermelon.
Most High God?
Yes, it is.
Who is
the
Most High God?
Who is the Most High God? It's first seen in Genesis 14:18. Good call, Grace.
Now you're only under 900.
Where are we going next, Grace? We got Bible locations, books of the Bible, doctrinal names, and names of God.
Books of the Bible.
Books of the Bible for 1,000. This pastoral epistle was written by Paul to his companion that he left on the island of Crete to set in order the things of the church.
Who's in the background?
Broccoli.
What is Timothy?
No, Timothy is not correct. So if you know your pastoral epistles, you would know who it is. There are three pastoral epistles, 1st and 2nd Timothy, and another one. Celery?
I did not need buzz.
Rachel, you got a buzz? Rachel, did you have a buzz?
No, I don't. I don't have the right answer.
All right, anybody else? That is Titus.
Oh, I knew it.
But not well enough to answer the question.
No. Should've gone for it.
All right, are we back to
Yep.
Grace then? Bible
I
location,
think
doctrinal
so.
names, and names of God. Which one do you want?
Doctrinal locations. I didn't want to do that.
Doctrinal locations. All right, Bible locations for 1,000. Samson got his hair cut off while visiting Delilah in this valley in Judges chapter 16.
Is that the scale?
That one, yes, is to scale.
Excellent.
Impressive.
Knowing Samson was probably a valley of harlots, but you know.
Yeah, basically.
Right in here.
No.
Well,
What is Timnah?
no, Timnah was the town.
Ooh.
In fact, you can see it here on the map. You would
That's why I
go,
was.
Buzz.
Rachel,
Sorek?
that is correct. It is the Valley of Sorek.
You know that.
Google.
So,
Google.
Rachel,
No, it's not Google.
Queen,
I learned
queen.
about it a month ago at school. I knew it started with an S,
Wow.
but I couldn't remember.
all right, Rachel, we got doctrinal names and names of God.
Names of God.
Names of God for 1,000. Jehovah Rapha. That's what we need right now. Celery?
Healer. What is healer?
Healer. That is correct. The Lord who heals. First seen in
Ooh.
Exodus 15:26. And the last one, doctrinal names. Ecclesiology is the doctrine dealing with this New Testament organization.
I don't want to lose that many points if I'm wrong.
I know. Right?
Broccoli?
What is the church?
That is correct. What is the
Oh.
church? All right, so final factile. Let me see. The final one is names of God. So you can enter your
Enter
wager
my wager. Oh boy.
that you want to wage on this last question.
What does that mean? Like how many points?
Like
How
how many
many-
points
I
you're
can
betting?
only do
It's
what I
like a
have,
bet.
right?
Yes.
What if we don't know how many points we have right now?
You have 1,500.
How many points do I have?
Don't bet the whole thing.
Whoa.
Don't bet the whole thing.
Grace, you have -900, but we'll spot you 2,000.
Oh my.
Crazy.
I mean, hey, you have nothing to lose.
Fine.
I'm going 0.
I mean, I guess it's- yeah.
All right. I'm not sure. Oh, Pineapple, how much do you want to wager?
Me? Rachel?
Yes, Rachel.
Oh, I think I put 0.
Okay, 0.
Yes.
I think I put 0.
I didn't mean it with attitude.
No, you're funny. I added the attitude. You're good.
How do I do this?
Is that Sarah? Did we figure that out?
I don't know. It's not letting me.
No.
Grace, how much do you want to enter?
1,000.
Whoa.
At
All
least
right.
she's in the positive. Smart.
Here we are. Your
Wow.
question is Jehovah Sabaoth, Sabaoth,
Yeah. Nope.
as used in Zechariah 1:3, means the
Oh, there it
Lord of this.
Host?
Was that who answered that?
You
I
gotta
put that in the text box. I put
Grace?
it in the text.
There's a text box?
There's
Yeah.
a text box.
I put it in there.
I don't have a text box.
Oh, Gracie.
It's not letting me. All right. Well, Grace, that was correct. It is the Lord of hosts. Rachel,
Whoa, go Gracie.
what was your answer, Rachel?
I said the Lord of the Sabbath.
Potato, your answer was host, and that is correct. Broccoli.
Mine was not correct.
What is host?
What is host? That is correct. Celery. Host is correct. Well, healing is not correct.
Oh, yay, Seth. We're in it
Uh,
together.
Pineapple, I thought we already got you. Hey. And oh, where'd they go? Where'd they go?
Whoa, whoa,
Where'd
whoa.
they go?
Oh, it broke.
It broke. We broke it. Oh no.
Oh boy.
And
Whoa.
the winner is
Host.
Broccoli.
Yeah.
Now you can follow this button right here and go home. Boo. All right.
Wow, I got like fourth. Woo.
So that was Jeopardy. What'd you guys think?
That was fun.
Fun.
Everybody enjoy that?
Mm-hmm.
I think we lost the Renos along the way.
And the Smiths.
And
At
the
some
Oh,
point.
yeah.
Yeah.
Aw.
Do you guys want to do it again sometime?
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. We'll maybe we'll plan for this to be a regular Sunday night thing for a while. How's that sound?
Yes, please.
All right. Well, if you guys have nothing else, then let's go ahead and close with a word of prayer, and we'll get out of here. What's that?